Ego can make or break a man. Ego is the driver of success for the majority of masculine men. You think just because it was only shown in the Blue Lock anime, it's not an actual thing. I mean, yeah, you don't see the wavy over around yourself. But men like Andrew Tate, Hitler, Napoleon, and Alexander the Great, just like Isagi, Nagi, and Beryl, were fueled by their ego that forced them to conquer everything around them and not stop for one single second. Like legit comment down. Historical figures who legit took over everything because of their ego. But e.g., you and I can yap about ego. I'm a loser. How can I actually use my ambition and ego? Well, you know how people say if you want to become a millionaire, you need to have the thoughts, habits, and actions of a millionaire. But what if I made a program which basically forces you to have those thoughts, habits, and actions of egomaniac before I dive deep into the program and before you guys ask? It's free, and it's in the description below. But first, let me educate you guys why you even need ego in the first place. It's because at the start of everyone's journey of utilizing ego, for most men, it's the FTE, or the fuck this event. This is a significant day or event that happens in your life where you can't take this shit anymore. So for example, for Andrew Tate, it was when he saw someone drive past him in a Ferrari, and when he was broken, he knew that he would never be able to afford it. You may have already had this event happen in your life. Maybe it was the day that you got cheated on, or the day you got jumped and beat up while they were recording. Personally, for me, I did not have a certain particular event, but was years of both the failures and regrets that caused me massive hatred, or ego, you can say. So what you want to do first is identify this event, or essentially your why and source of hatred, and it's going to be your prime sources to fuel your ego. Once you pass this step, let me teach you the reality of this world in the animal kingdom. It's a world ruled by the law of the jungle. The strongest, the most cunning, and the most ruthless reign supreme. It's a world where primal kings, the alpha predators, dominate through sheer force, cunning, and an undeniable ego. Look at lions, for instance. The lion doesn't ask for permission. He takes what he wants, be it territory, food, or dominance. His ego is survival mechanism. It's not just confidence, it's a deep-rooted belief in his right to rule. He roars, and the savannah listens. That's raw power and action. Or take wolves, for instance. The alpha leads not just because he's the strongest, but because of his ego. His presence commands respect and fear. He leads the pack and decides to hunt and maintains order. His authority is unquestioned. His decisions are absolute. These animal rulers don't doubt their power for a second. Their ego's as much as part of them as their teeth and claws. It's instinctual, primal. They embody the essence of taking what they want, not a cruelty, but out of a natural assertion of their place in the world. Now I'll translate that to human terms. To dominate, to rise to the top, you need to channel that primal king energy. You need to believe, without a sound of the doubt, that you're meant to lead, to conquer. Your ego is your war. Your presence. It's what sets you apart in the human jungle. It's not about physical strength. It's about mental fortitude, the unshakable belief in your own power and ability to take what you want. You must have the ego of a lion, the cunning of a wolf. You must see the world not as a series of obstacles, but as a landscape of opportunities. Right for taking. You're not here to play by the rules, you're here to rewrite them. But now that you know the mindset, let me explain you the 30-day Unlock Your Ego Challenge. Remember, just like those animals, your ego is your primal force. It's not about aggression, it's about assertion. It's about knowing your words and not setting for less. This is the core of the 30-day Unlock Your Ego Challenge. It's rigorous, a transformative journey that will push you to your limits and beyond. The challenge was created to ignite that burning spirit within you. Over these 30 days, you'll engage in tasks that will build your mental toughness, enhance your strategic thinking, and sharpen your decision-making skills. You'll learn to assert yourself in situations where you would normally shrink back. You'll embrace challenges that scare you and come out stronger on the other side. I'll be giving you specific books, study resources to further enhance your ego as well. I've laid a pat down for you. All you need to do is follow it. Use your ego not just as a shield, but as a weapon to carve your place in the world. From intense physical workouts, mental challenges, each day will bring you closer to unleashing the true potential of your ego. So gear up for this journey. It's not for the faint-hearted, it's for the ones who want to do all it takes to become the best in the world. Let's begin.